Shirted lifeguards. Swimmers will be somewhere in marshalling. And I make it 4 minutes away from racing. We are going to have 9 heats in the boys 200 IM. We're going to have 4 of the 5 originally scheduled 1500 freestyle for the girls. And we will have the full 5 800 meter freestyle for the boys. This is all, I'm sure you were there, a direct repeat, just switching the boys and girls up from our first weekend in K2. And if you were at High Wycombe last weekend for all 4 days, congratulations. And this is the last couple of days of these championships. Have we saved the best for last? Possibly. As ever, we are fully streamed online for competition, so you can watch it all again later, if you so wish. Maybe a rerun of your success and learnings. I can see our 3 hardy swimmers from our first heat in the 200 IM. We're getting closer to bring you up to schedule. On this schedule, 9:05 start time, 2 minutes away. This session should finish around about 12:30. Warm up for session 13, wow, from 1:30. Racing this afternoon starts at about 2:30. Estimated finish tonight about 7 p.m. Race number 1 coming up. We will have the traditional test start.
Test start, test start.
Bit of an echo there, I think, wasn't there? I think we're good to go. I will wait for our officials to give the total green light. All right, this is session number 12. It's event 701 in the schedule. It's the boys 200 meter individual medley, 9 heats. This is heat 1.
Take your mark.
And we are underway. Just 3 competitors in our first heat. We got in lane 3, representing Thanet, Parker Pollard. In 4, Guildford City's George Robinson. And in 5, for Bracknell and Wokingham, Taksh Choptikar. And they all come in with a 2:51 on the entry time. All 3 of them in the youngest age category, the 11 and 12s. That'll be the case for the first 3 heats, actually. The finals of this event will be Where's my schedule gone? So the finals of this event will be at 2:35 this afternoon. So in our afternoon session, this will be the first race again. Other than that, in this session, the 1500s and the 800s, as you'll be well aware, heat declared winner events. And otherwise, we have all of the finals at the end of the respective session with a generally 30-minute comfort break in between. But this is weekend 3, you know this. So thank you for joining us online if you're watching from home. And back they come. In lane 5, Tash Choptika. All three boys looking to go sub 251. Can we get a clean sweep of bests in our opening heat? It's gonna be tight. Might get one. Yeah, one on Tash, 249.80. George Robinson just dipping under as well, 250. And Parker Pollard just outside 253. This is heat number 2.
Clear the pool, swimmers, please. Clear the pool. Your mark.
And we have a full pool in heat number 2 from lane 1. And if you're watching online or in venue, lane 1 this week, as opposed, in contrast to last weekend, lane 1 is on the near side now. It was on the far side in Wickham. So from lane 1, Portsmouth North Seas Neo Tucker. In 2 for Red Hill and Reigate, Raditya Aswa Bimantara. In 3 for Wickham District, Theo Edmonstone West. In 4 for Guildford City, Fraser Kemp. In 5 for Tonbridge, Ivan Kulik. In 6 for Tame, Stanley Lewis. In 7 for Basingstoke Bluefins, Bran Aquavera. And in 8 for Epsom District, Sebastian Cardenas Gomez. Everyone in the pool, 12 years of age this year. Outside lanes going best. Neo Tucker for 1. Starting well was Seb Cardenas Gomez in 8. He's just been reeled back ever so slightly by Brana Covera. Pimentara turns 3rd in lane 2. Can Neo Tucker hold on? Can Pimentara chase him down? They're both looking to beat 250s, would be new bests for at least the season, maybe lifetime. Comfortable, isn't it? Look at that. 245, 246 for Tucker and Pimentara. Then we do jump to the far side. Cardenas Gomez 248, and 5 of them in total sub 250.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool at the step. Swimmers behind the blocks, can you relax, please? Take your seats. We are going to have a short delay, I'm afraid.
So we will have a short break, just a few minutes hopefully. So heats 2 done of 9 in the opening event, 200 IM. If you're just joining us, we'll then have 4 heats in the 1500 meter freestyle and 5 heats in the 800 meter freestyle. Girls 15, boys 800, should have mentioned. Which means, I mean, barring any delays such as now, we should finish slightly earlier than planned, as there was 5 1500s on the original schedule. So 12:30-ish with the 15s and the 8s, heat declared winners. So we will know, even in our opening session this morning, there'll be no less than 6 gold medalists won. 3 in the girls, 3 in the boys. I will try and let you know who they are exactly at the time, but do always, we have the caveat, confirmation from our officials will come ASAP. This is heat number 3.
Take your mark.
This time round, from lane 1, Eastleigh's Sam Scott. In 2 for Basingstoke Bluefins, Max Maitland. In 3, teammate for Basingstoke Bluefins, Sonny Skinner. In 4 for Eastbourne, Zeke Tennant. In 5 for Leatherhead, Gabriel Kunasingham. In 6 for Atlantis, Ethan Brown. 7, Portsmouth North Seas, Damir Yakno. And in 8 for Dartford Districts, Rocco Palin. Once again, all 11 and 12-year-olds. And there's only a couple left in the remaining heats. So the boys here, and those previous, of course, are now looking at getting qualifying times for the 11 and 12-year-old final. Ethan Brown in 6 is going to lead the way into the freestyle. A host of challengers will turn about a second and a half behind him. Maitland, Skinner, Tennant and Kunasingham. Ethan Brown will continue to lead. And he's going to hold on here as well. Good chase though by Maitland and Skinner. He's actually extended it. 2:42.11. Probably, yeah, that's certainly 1, 2, 3. That will be a time to get into the final, guaranteed, because there's only 4 remaining in this age category in the last few heats. Very likely see Skinner, Tennant, Maitland again as well. All TBC though. This is heat number 4.
Take your mark.
In heat 4, Wickham Districts, Rowan Kearney. Mid Sussex Marlins, Connor Walsh. Leatherhead, Seth Hamilton. Wickham Districts, Louis De Silva. Basingstoke Bluefins, Luke Wallace. Heaventon Waterlooville's Arlo Wilson. Portsmouth North Seas, Austin Wilkinson. And Redhill and Reiggate's Oscar Laramie. Rowan Kearney in charge through 2 legs. Hamilton, Walsh, Laramie. These have been really nice, close competitions, these opening heats. Quite often, in the early rounds of the early events, there's quite a big gap. Not the case. Look at that, 204s, 5s. Louis De Silva is now the leading challenger. However, Rowan Kearney looks to have this. Not quite wrapped up, but he's had a good 4 legs. Just the 25 metres to finish things off. And as per heat number 3, he's going to extend the lead ever so slightly into the very closing stages. Very nice indeed, 2:40.72 for the 13-year-old this year. Two and a half seconds quicker than his qualifying time. Well done, Rowan. This is heat number 5.
Stand down, swimmers, please. Stand down. Swimmers in the water, clear the pool, please, by the step. Take your mark.
Heat 5, Tunbridge Wells, Ho Ching Yao, Hamble Aquatics, Patrick Houlihan, Thames, Edward Crosby, Tunbridge Wells, Gabriel Marsh, Atlantis, Hugo Fiello, Winchester City Penguins, Maxim Smith, Rushmore Royals, Samuel Wright, and Guildford City's Andy Lee. Well, that is a quick one from Patrick Houlihan. 1:11 to halfway, and the fastest time we've seen so far is a 2:40. Of course, on the breaststroke, things will slow down slightly. But regardless, the quickest 100-metre split we've seen by a couple of seconds. Gabriel Marsh and Samuel Wright in lanes 4 and 7. We'll be looking to pull back a couple of metres on this breaststroke. But no, Houlihan has done really well here. 3 legs in, led them all. 2 minutes, 0.6 on the board. Couple of second lead. He is in all these guys, in fact, are in the 13-year category. So this will be the new time to beat. And there are 13-year-olds right through to heat 8 of 9. So it'll be a little while yet until we know who's in what of the older finals. Lovely comeback from Samuel Wright in Southern. Houlihan, 237, 238s for Wright and Marsh. And 4 go sub 240 with Edward Crosby. Well done, Patrick. Led every stroke of that. This is heat number 6.
Take your mark.
Heat 6, Portsmouth North Seas, Alistair Rogers in 1. Hazelmere's Henry Harkman in 2. Tigers Zach Howell in 3. Elbridge Phoenix Henry Malone in 4. Beacon's Bertie Woodward in 5. Redhill and Reigate's Harry Harris in 6. Tigers again with Aidan Jarvis, this time in Southern. And your leader through the butterfly was Guildford City's Duzhong Huang in 8. Zach Howell has taken the lead through the second leg. In the yellow cap of Tigers. Now we have our third leader in 3 legs, Harry Harris, 159. And Woodward into second, just with Zach Howell. So can we get 4 different leaders at the end of the 4 different strokes? That would be quite a rarity, wouldn't it, in this IM? There's Zach Howell fighting back. He was one of our leaders early. Oh, this is a great finish. Howell, Woodward, Harris, Jarvis, all within 0.7 of a second. Brilliant. Zach Howell is in fact our last remaining 12-year-old in the competition, so he will take lane 4 later on this afternoon from 2:30. Long time to wait to these finals. This is heat number 7.
Take your mark.
Into our really fast heats now, the seeded heats, 7, 8 and 9. From lane 1, Leatherheads, Ethan Lopez Tima. Wokings, Takara Hasegawa York. Maidenheads, Zach Callanan. Tigers, Jack Militis. Whitney and Districts, Mason Amiri. Sevenoaks, Jake Mock. Hastings Seagulls, George Hartley, and Sevenoaks, Dane Rawkins. So we've had a couple of good mid 230s. We could take 10 seconds off that now. Militis of Tigers, 224 qualifying. Goes 107 to halfway with Mason Amiri. Pretty much all under 110. Mason Amiri. Quality on the breaststroke. Look at that, what a difference that makes in 50 meters. And a 1:48 to the turn, so that is already 10 seconds quicker than most of the early heats to 150. Really setting his stall out for later on. He's the third fastest qualifier. And this will be the biggest win we've seen so far through 7 heats. Probably might have been a little closer than this. 2:21.45. That's 4 seconds quicker than an already quick entry time. Superb from Mason. Jack 2:25 and Takara 2:27. Wow. 2 heats to come. This is heat number 8.
Take your mark.
Southern taking part in heat 8. Basingstoke Bluefins, Ted Verney. Abingdon Vale, Satoshi Bag. Maidstones, Harrison Wilkins. Staines, Dan Lawrence. Beausejour Barracudas, Zach Maiden. Maidstones, Romeo Ball. And Wickham District's Richard Elijah. Zach Maiden, who is, let's have a look here. Wow. I mean, it's all too easy to look at the numbers and go, well, that's surprising. There is 5 seconds difference in qualifying between these guys when I'm talking about Maiden versus the likes of Wilkins and Lawrence. So to see Zach so far ahead is very impressive, first of all. He's in the 14-year category, as is Wilkins. Lawrence in the 13 year, so they're not directly racing each other. Lawrence is coming back, though. All these guys just trying to get into their finals, can't win anything right now. it's getting closer and closer into the last couple of meters. Oh, could this be a little steal here? Not got time come up for, there we go. Oh, by 200s. Maiden over Lawrence. Should be a 1 and a 2 there. Third place for Satoshi. This is heat number 9.
Take your mark.
Final heat of our opening event of the weekend. Brighton and Hove's Ethan McMillan-Cole in 1. Wickham District's Aaron Kane in 2. Sevenoaks, Ollie Ratchford in 3. Lancing College, Oscar Earthrowell in 4. Romsey and Totten's Henry Barker in 5. Woking's Alex Song in 6. Then Guildford City's Broniscus Balsis and Wickham's Fraser Herman. This one is going to the Thornburg. Oscar Earthrowell, 2:21.18. 14-year-old for Lancing College. All of these boys, 14-year age category. .144, fastest split through 150 metres. Henry Barker, second, 4 seconds back. Then Ratchford, Song, Balsis. You get confirmation of who's made what finals. As soon as I have the information, I'll read it out to you. Again, these finals from 2:30 this afternoon. So most of them will have races in between, or at least during the day, later on in that session. They might be in the 15s and the 800s. Oscar Earthrowell, 2:17.76. A huge win in the heats. He'll be the favourite going into the final later for the 14-year-olds. Barker, Ratchford and Song in the top 4. Again, those finalists coming very soon. Moving on to our 1500 metre racing for the girls.
Let's go, Lisa!
This is event 702. It's the girls' 1500 metre freestyle. 4 heats. This is heat 1.
Take your mark.
taking part in our first heat. This is the heat declared winner event. So as of heat 4, which only has 13 or 14-year-olds in. So after heat number 2, we will know who our 11 and 12-year-old gold, silver, bronze are. So we'll keep a note on that. Taking part in our first heat from lane number 2, Basingstoke Bluefins, Layla Skinner. In 3 for Fareham Nomads, Mia Davies. In 4 for Wickham Districts, Elijah Perkins. In 5, Medway Maritimes, Agnes Agrawal. In 6, Tigers of Jersey, Ella Baker. And in 7 for Crawley, Lucy Flatt. We are looking at anywhere between 21 and 22 minutes. This is direct competition. And by my reckoning, as there's only one 12-year-old in heat number 2, you're going to see a guaranteed at least silver and bronze in this heat alone. So silver and bronze and a provisional gold, of course. And it might stay that way. So we'll bring you up to speed at about a quarter, halfway, and into the last 400 metres. Sit back and enjoy. This is heat number 1 of 4 in the girls' 1500s. So I do now have the finalists for the boys 200 IMs. So taking part as it stands in the boys 11 and 12-year-old final 200 IM, Zach Howell, Luke Wallace, Ethan Brown, Henry Malone, Sonny Skinner, Max Maitland, Oscar Laramie and Zeke Tennant. Reserves are Austin Wilkinson, Neo Tucker, Gabriel Kunisingam and Raditya Aswa Bimantara. In the 13-year-old final, Daniel Lawrence, Romeo Ball, Bertie Woodward, Harry Harris, Aidan Jarvis, Dane Rawkins, Henry Harkman and Patrick Houlihan. Reserves are Alistair Rogers, Samuel Rye, Gabriel Marsh and Edward Crosby. And in the 14-year-old final, taking part, Oscar Earthrail, Mason Amiri, Henry Barker, Ollie Ratchford, Zach Maiden, Alex Song, Jack Militis and Takara Hasegawa York. Reserves are Satoshi Beg, Jake Mock, Zach Callanan and Praniscus Balsis. Withdrawals for those finals are 5 minutes after the end of this session. Withdrawals for the 200 meter IM finals are 5 minutes after the end of this session. So let's bring us up to speed and get us towards the finish line. Anya Agrawal ahead of Eliza Perkins. And Ella Baker. Lila Skinner at the other end in 4th place right now, before Lucy Flatt. And Mia Davies, there you're 6. Into their last 300 or 400 metres. Jumping back to the start, what we mentioned, around 21 to 22 minutes is what we would anticipate. Of course, the pool is fairly split now. So whoever touches home first will be in provisional gold medal and guaranteed silver minimum, and whoever finishes this race second will be guaranteed minimum bronze and maybe a silver as well. Last 300 metres for our leader. Not far away from hearing our first whistles as they approach the last out and back. Anya Agrawal was 21 minutes, pretty much on the button on her qualifier. So, swimming roughly 43 minutes, 43 second splits at the minute. She's going to come in well under 21. Eliza Perkins in the green cap of Wickham District in 2nd place. And Ella Baker in lane 6, and a fair chunk of time between the front 3 and the back 3. So Anya Agrawal will move into provisional gold medal, guaranteed minimum silver And it may be good enough to take the title. More whistles coming for our second half of this heat. And she's going to stop the clock around about 2:20. This is brilliant from Agrawal. 2:19.43. Fantastic. 40 seconds better than her qualifying time. Super impressive. And this could be the difference between getting a medal or not. So in 4, Eliza Perkins, 2:37. She'll be guaranteed bronze medal, Eliza Perkins, with that swim. Might even be a silver, Ella Baker. 2:38, is that going to be good enough for the bronze? That's where she is right now. One more heat containing this age group to come. Fourth place for Lucy Flatt, fifth for Layla Skinner. Should also mention the top 3 there, all beating their qualifying times. And in lane 3, Mia Davies, representing Ferrum Nomads, will conclude heat number 1, 3 to come. This is heat number 2.
Take your heart.
Taking part in heat number 2 from lane 1, Dorking's Evie Powell, Basingstoke Bluefin's Ruby McGregor in 2, Maidstone's Isabel May in 3, Tigers Leah Romero in 4, Sevenoaks Erin Davey in 5, Brighton and Hove's Sophie Phipps in 6, Wickham District's Amelia Heap in 7, and Lancing College's Teddy Cobb in 8. And this time round, we are looking at sub 20 minutes. We've got 13 and 14-year-olds here. Our last remaining 12-year-old, hence we'll know the conclusion of that age group when we finish heat 2. 13 and 14-year-olds, it'll just give us a head start. But in heat number 4, of course, our 8 fastest swimmers who are all sort of sub 18:30. So our massive swims needed to be on the top 3 steps of the podium for our 13 and 14-year-olds. It can happen. We've seen it happen. As always, in the 15th, we'll bring you up to date around a quarter, half, and talk you through in towards the finish. So if you're watching at home, you can see our new fantastic graphics, not just the order, but the split times as well. Amelia Heap turning in 38.6 seconds through 650 meters. We're edging our way towards halfway. There'll be 16 laps remaining for those at the front of the field. And it's really the outside lanes doing the work right now. Lane 7 Heat and in 1 Evie Powell. They're the top two. Then come lanes 4, 5 and 6. So, trio in the middle, fastest on paper. Little bit of work to do. What can they do over the next 750 metres? We'll bring you back into this with about 400 to go and talk you through towards the finish line. We are into the last 400 metres. Amelia Heap still leads over Evie Powell. 1-2, no change. Then that trio still with work to do. Heap's split times have remained consistent at around about 38 seconds. Powell's on 39. Davey, Phipps and Romero in the middle, around about the 40-second marks. In fact, Powell had a quicker split on the previous 50 metres. So visually not a lot of change, but there was a smidge. And I'll see 6 lengths remaining. Heap and Powell both in the 13-year age category, whereas Romero, Davey and Phipps all in the 14-year. So there really is 2 races going on. And then, of course, you got Teddy Cobb, who is chasing potentially a medal. She needs to go quicker than 20:38, which is a tall ask. Entry time to 20:46. To 100 metres to swim for our front pair. Amelia Heap led every single metre so far in the battle of the 14-year-olds in 4, 5 and 6. That's chopping and changing. Davey, Phipps and Romero. Let's not forget McGregor, May and Cobb in this race as well. So our leaders will hear the whistles coming up very shortly. Amelia Heap will take hers first. Then will Evie Powell. Surely too much to pull back. But they will set the marker for plenty more 13-year-olds to come, but there's got to be a leader.
Let's go, Sophie!
And back comes our leader from start to finish. Amelia Heap in lane number 7. 13-year-old representing Wickham District. Stops the clock at 19:08. nigh on 30 seconds quicker than her qualifying time than Evie Powell, 19:17. Equally 13 seconds off her best. Super stuff. Then down the centre, the 14-year-old battle will be won by Erin Davey, 19:33. Into Ruby McGregor will stop at 19:53. Next home, lane 3, Isabel May, presenting Maidstone in the 14-year category. Came in with 19:29. Early morning swim for 1500, isn't it? We've got 2 more heats to come after this, and those 2 heats will conclude our 13 and 14-year-old medalists. Now, Teddy Cobb is not going to beat the time of Anya Agrawal, so she will take the gold medal. Agrawal from heat number 1, and based on my maths, that would give Eliza Perkins the silver and Ella Baker the bronze. As always, wait for confirmation of those coming through. It will be after heat number 4. And no more 11 or 12-year-olds in heats 3 and 4. I'm just double checking, correct. 13 and 14 only in our last 2 heats. Teddy Cobb, 21:08 for Lancing College. This is heat number 3.
Take your mark.
Heat number 3. From lane 1, Tom Bridges, Isla Owen. In 2, Maidstone's Lucinda Spalek-Putacharan. In 3, Haventon Waterlooville, Sophie Painter-Hart. In 4, Basingstoke Bluefins, Clara Moran. In 5, Wickham District's Summer Charita. In 6, Woking's Abby Whittaker. In 7, Lancing College's Liberty Earthrowl. And in 8, Tigers Julia Strezek. 13 and 14-year-olds only in our last 2 heats. 19:33 is the current time leading the 14-year-olds, and leading the 13-year-olds is that 19:08 set in the previous heat. I would expect this all to change over the next 20 minutes. 3 of these 8 girls can go sub-19, and they are a combination of 13 and 14-year-olds. Then heat 4, of course, our fastest 8 qualifiers overall, where we have, it just so happens, 4 13-year-olds, 4 14-year-olds. This is going to go right to the very end. We are beyond halfway. 800 meters down, 700 to swim. Clara Moran leads over Sophie Painter-Hart. Just a second between them. Then 6 back to Julia Strezek. In lane number 8, a few more back to Abby Whittaker. Summer Charita in lane 5, involved in that battle for the middle places. But it is Clara Moran and Sophie Painter-Hart who are stretching out the field at the front. The former in the pink cap in lane 4 for Basingstoke Bluefins, and Painter-Hart for Havant and Waterlooville. Can anybody join them? Julia Strezek in the yellow cap in 8. The closest still around, how many seconds back? 7 or 8. We'll bring you in 500 or so to swim, all the way towards the end. Closing stages, last 300 metres. And the gap at the front, Clara Moran has grown to about 6 seconds over Sophie Painter-Hart. They are in different age groups, mind. Moran, 14 years of age, Painter Hart, 13. So looking to both set new fastest times in their respective age groups. Behind them, Abby Whittaker, Julia Strezek, Summer Chirita. And in fact, Whittaker and Strezek, just a second between those two. So 200 meters to swim for our leaders. And they are splitting quickly, 37.9 and 38 seconds for the pair at the front. In fact, Abby Whittaker's speeding up as well. It is a 7-second gap to second place. It's going to be, wow, you say, surely too much. Seen plenty of comebacks happen in pools across the UK. And the gap is closing at the front two. It was 6 seconds, now it's 4. They'll both hear the whistles. Previous split, Painter Hart a second quicker. She'll see her underwater and maybe have to kick on a bit. It's down to 3 seconds, from 6 to 4 to 3. Clara Moran would have seen the danger, and will that be enough impetus to just drive this one home? It's been 1 and 2. They have changed places before the early stages of the race. Abby Whittaker a couple of seconds to the good on Julia Strezek now. And the gap is closed again, but not by enough potentially. What was 6 seconds is now 2.5, but with only 25 meters, surely Clara Moran will bring this one home. In the 14-year age group, the current winning time is 19:33. It won't be for much longer, because Moran is going to go so far sub 19. It is a time of 18:43.91, 18:46 for Painter Hart. So they both take the new fastest times in the 13 and the 14-year age group. Whittaker leads Strezek through 3rd and 4th. So we'll make a note of these. A few more, a couple more to come home. So those in our final heat coming up know what they have to beat. 18:43 in the 14-year competition and 18:46 in the 13. They are provisional gold medal times. Following on from our 4th heat in the 1500, we'll have 5 heats only in the 800-meter freestyle. That is, of course, in the boys' competition. And Liberty Earthrail for Lancing College will close out the penultimate heat for us. At the end of the 800s, we will have a break. These are heat declared winner events. That goes into our fairly long lunchtime, to be honest. Well, a long lunch if you're not swimming. If you are swimming, you'll have about an hour. Otherwise, a couple. Thus concludes heat 3. And this is our fastest heat, heat number 4. And this is heat number 4, our fastest 8 entrants in the competition. From lane 1, you've got Amershams, Grace Findlay, Maidstone's Elise Butler, Portsmouth North Sea's Rose O'Brien, Medway Maritime's Tyler J. Thomas, Bracknell and Wokingham's Matilda Boyce, Guildford City's Ayla Coletta, Crawley's Nell Rochell, and Portsmouth North Sea's Eve Palmer. 4 13-year-olds, 4 14-year-olds. There is potentially going to be 6 medals won in this race of 8. The time to beat in the 14-year-olds, 18:43. In the 13-year-olds, 18:46. A couple of stories to be told, a couple of champions to be crowned in heat number 4. Every single swimmer qualified 18:42 or under could get a clean sweep in heat 4. Got a confirmation of an official time for heat number 3, which we've just seen. So heat 3, lane 1, official time 19:41.88. 19:41.88. Heat 3, lane 1. And already in this fastest heat, approaching halfway, Matilda Boyce, ahead of Rose O'Brien and Tana J. Thomas. Only a couple of seconds in it in your top three. Boyce in the 14-year category. O'Brien also in the 14 years. And Tana J. Thomas between them, 13-year category. She is the fastest on paper by some distance. Not the case right at this minute. Moving towards the final 400 metres. Boyce, O'Brien and Thomas. The gaps were only 3 seconds between the three at 750 metres. That has now grown to 10 seconds between the three. And then 5 seconds back to Elise Butler. Similar distance to Ayla Caleta. As we mentioned at the top of this event, there will be 3 champions crowned, 1 winner already, 2 will be decided in this and potentially 6 medals won in this race alone. If 3 13-year-olds can beat 1846 and 3 14-year-olds beat 1843, they're going to see the number 4 for 200 metres to swim only. Oh, the medal's already decided. Or is there going to be some sort of comeback or fall away somewhere? He's looking like a solid for the heats at least. 1, 2, 3, of course, various age groups. But Matilda Boyce, 14-year-old for Bracknell and Wokingham. Rose O'Brien, also 14 years of age. Then Tyler J. Thomas, leading the 13-year age group in the heat. Elise Butler, the second 13-year-old. Here we go then, final 100. Boyce and O'Brien looking for gold and silver in the 14 years. Thomas and Butler looking for gold and silver in the 13 years. It'll come down to times already set in our opening 3 heats. Ayla Coletta in 5th place, bronze medal position in the 13-year category. They'll both go comfortably under 18.43. This will be gold and silver in the 14-year competition. (18.02 and 18.04). And then the 13-year-olds, Tyler J. Thomas and Elise Butler, gold and silver. Touching home, 18.19 and 18.22. All the first 4 swimmers, all home before the respective times required. Ayla Coletta, 13-year competition, bronze for her. So confirmation of who has won what coming very shortly. But the first 5 home are all medalists. They've all beaten the times set in heat number 3. But by my maths, we will have at least 1 medalist from heat 3, as the top 6 are outside those times. We will get confirmation of those ASAP.
We've got a 30-minute break coming up, so it's 11.
Now, if you're up to date with the schedule, you'll know we do have a 30-minute break coming up, which will conclude at 11:37. But we still need to bring home Grace Findlay for Amersham, and she will conclude our first part of our morning session, session number 12 in this 3-weekend program. And there we are, all done. Congratulations to all of our swimmers. Confirmation of those medalists coming soon. But for now, we have a 30-minute break. So officials, do go and get some refreshments, and everybody in the gallery as well. So we start racing again. We've got 5 heats in the 800-meter freestyle coming up. At 11:37, we'll start then sharp. So don't go too far. More racing to come in this morning session. Swimmers, you may use the pool for warm-up or warm-down. So the pool is open for warm-up or warm-down if you wish. I'm sure our 800-meter swimmers may take advantage of that. 11:37, we go racing.
first on the pool side? Oh, you were first on the pool side, weren't you? So I parked up and I was like, I went to go check to see what the lead was doing and all that. I was like, you know what? Oh! Oh, in the basket. Oh! You missed out. Let me know how you get on there. Good luck.
So we're due to get swimming again at 37 minutes past the hour. If we could have the swimmers for the first heat of the 800 over to marshalling, please, which is in the changing room area. Thank you.
Okay, we're ready to get back underway, bang on time. 5 heats in the 800 coming up. Event 703, the boys 800 meter freestyle, 5 heats. This is heat number 1. This is, of course, another heat declared winner event. 3 12-year-olds in our opening heats. Ethan Likely for Portsmouth North Sea. Bendigo's Glovox for Staines and Theo Edmonston West for Wickham District. Almost identical on the entry times, 11, 16s and 17s. We won't know gold, silver and bronze in this age group until heat number 3. They'll probably need to go under 10:30 to get a medal. That is pure speculation from me. Just having a flick through the data here. Now we do see, of course, in the longer the event, the bigger the PBs can be. They'll need to do it by about 45 seconds. Not unheard of, unlikely, but not unheard of. So to bring you up to speed on the schedule for the rest of the day, we are currently 14 minutes ahead of schedule. That's great. So 5 heats here, take roughly under an hour or so. So estimated finish around about 12:40-ish. Then a warm-up for the following session is at 1:30. And the first event in our afternoon session starts at 2:35. 2:35. Early leader in 3, Ethan Likely. Almost identical split times there for all 3 approaching the 300th metre. So early breakaways, so an early split between the 3. However, all of them right now swimming at almost exactly the same pace. Half a second only between them on the previous 50. Approaching the halfway mark. And this, a solid 1, 2, 3 right now, and no ambiguity whatsoever. Much quicker stroke rate on Ethan Likely. Can he maintain that? It's a long old way to go still. 400 down, 400 to swim. He does seem to be giving it some. And again, that split time over 1 second quicker than his competitors. All of them almost identical on the qualifiers, 11.16s and 11.17s. You wouldn't think that looking at the water right now. Plenty of meters to regain or retake some of that lead. As I'm sure you saw on the way in, unless you were super early, we do have the little shop available for you for the merchandise just inside the glass doors as you come in on the right-hand side. Maybe you were late and you were rushing in and you didn't see it. But in venue, as you come in the main front glass doors, just on the right-hand side, that's where you can get all of your merchandise for the championships, as well as things like, you know, your goggles and your towels and your swimsuits, etc. So you need to purchase anything for the weekend, our shop partners there are waiting for you. They've been incredibly busy over this last 3 weekends already. Last weekend at K2, they had to actually leave a bit early to go and restock. He did so well. Got hoodies of every colour of the rainbow. Just like that, we are into our final 100 metres, and there has been no change other than the gap growing between 1 and 2 and narrowing between 2 and 3. Ethan Likely, Bendigers Glovots, and Theo Edmonston West for Portsmouth, Staines and Wickham. So Ethan Likely will set the time to be. He will be in provisional gold medal position in around about 50 metres time. He's going to go a long way under his 11.17 qualifier. Might even be under 11 seconds altogether. He's been splitting in about 40 or so. So yeah, he absolutely should do. Maybe the 10.55s. So from start to finish, Ethan Likely will set a massive new best in the 800s. 10:45.41. That is over 30 seconds quicker than his qualifying time. Huge, huge gain. Bending and Globots, 10:59, dipping under 11, that's always nice. And 11:04. So all three guys, massive new bests there. Well done, Ethan Likely. Provisional gold medal. Heat number 2. Taking part in our second heat, 11, 12 and 13-year-olds join the fray. From lane 1, Thanix George Monks. In 2, Maidenhead's Harry Burfitt. In 3 for Sevenoaks, Kai Ingerfield. In 4 for Maidenhead, Theo Loft. In 5 for Royal Tunbridge Wells, Monson, Jax Marshall. In 6 for Hazelmere, Rupert Knox. In 7 for Haventon Waterlooville, Lewis Howard. And in 8 for Lancing College, Harry Brown. So we might be looking into, now we've just had 10:45 from Ethan Likely. What we look at, 10:20, from 10:20 to 10:30, a predictive winning time for this heat. And even Jax Marshall in the 12-year category, a 10:20 qualifier. Be a big ask for any of these guys to go sub-10, but we've just seen some massive personal bests in Heat 1. So who knows? I can officially read out the winners from the 1500 metre freestyle girls competition in the 11 and 12-year category. Bronze for Tigers, Ella Baker. Silver for Wickham District's Elisa Perkins, and a gold for Medway Maritime's Anya Agrawal. In the 13-year-old competition, it was a bronze for Guildford City's Ayla Coletta, silver for Maidstone's Elise Butler, and a gold for Medway Maritime's Tyler J. Thomas. In the 14-year competition, bronze for Basingstoke's Clara Moran, silver for Portsmouth North Sea's Rose O'Brien, and a gold for Bracknell and Wokingham's Matilda Boyce. Leading in heat number 2 in lane 5, Jax Marshall. And we'll take it from halfway and bring it home. Much to talk about in this heat. A couple of age groups involved. And only, what's that, 15 metres between front and back through 300 metres. We are at halfway. And there is a chasing pack on the heels of Jax Marshall. You've got about 5-second advantage over Kai Ingerfield, Theo Lofts and Harry Burfitt. And there's another, what's that, 7 seconds back to Lewis Howard and Rupert Knox. And Jax Marshall is one of our 12-year-olds in this race, as is Kai Ingerfield, Theo Lofts, Harry Burfitt and Theo Lofts. 12 then 13 years of age. So Theo Lofts the leading 13-year-old here. The others in the 12s. .300 to swim, no change in the lead. Looks to be exactly the same it was 5 seconds. It has grown to 6. .200 meters remaining, 6 seconds becomes 5, slight change. A chasing trio has become a chasing pair. Harry Burfitt and Kai Ingerfield, 3 seconds between them. So our top 3 now, all 12-year-olds. 1 or 2 more to come in heat number 3. So one of these guys, whoever touches home first, is going to be guaranteed a medal. Colour TBC. Here come some whistles. Out one more time. Remains 5 seconds. He's barely budged at all, this lead from Jax Marshall, the Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson swimmer. 10:20 was the time he came in with. He's splitting at around about 39. So he's going to take about 10 seconds roughly off his qualifier, which will give him the lead in the 12-year category. That will guarantee him a medal. We won't know what colour that's going to be until after heat number 3. How fast can he go? Harry Burfitt and Kai Ingerfield, also 12-year-olds. There'll be even a very provisional silver and bronze. It is a time of 10:10:20 for Jax Marshall, which is exactly 10 seconds off his qualifying time to the 100th. 10:14 Harry Burfitt, 10:20 Kai Ingerfield. Lewis Howard, 10:28 is good enough for a new fastest time for him as well. All across the pool. And one more to come in. Just Harry Brown to close that heat, number 2 of 5. Plenty of cheers still coming in. It's great to hear. Fantastic. Well done. Well done, everyone. On to heat number 3. Taking part in heat number 3. From lane 1, Royal Tunbridge Wells, Ho Ching Yao. In 2 for Tigers, Zach Howell. In 3 for East Grinstead, William Guy. In 4 for Portsmouth North Sea, Alistair Rogers. In 5 for Crawley, Elliot Duruti. In 6 for Basingstoke Bluefins, Daniel Circuit. In 7 for Royal Tunbridge Wells, Gabriel Marsh. And in 8 for Abingdon Vale, Chris Leach. There are 2 12-year-olds, the rest are 13. So Zach Howell in lane 2 and Elliot Duruti in lane 5. If they want to get a medal, they need to beat 10:20. If they want a gold, they've got to beat 10:10. The 13-year-olds, there's more to come in the later heats. So they are simply setting times. One of them will guarantee themselves a medal because there's only 2 more 13-year-olds in the competition. Plenty to talk about in the second half of heat number 3. Right, this is a very different race to all of the long distance ones we've seen so far, 1500s and 800s inclusive, as there are 5 swimmers within 5 seconds of the lead. Only halfway. It's a rarity though to see it this close at this stage. Nobody running away with it. In fact, only 10 seconds really between the top 6 or 7. Daniel Circuit is your leader before Zach Cowell, Elliot Duruti, Alistair Rogers, William Guy. Five is just about becoming 4. Now 400 meters to swim when they turn next. Zach Howell in lane 2, and the yellow cap of Tigers. A lane away from the 3 together. So Circuit, Howell, Rogers and Duruti. Only 3 seconds between. This is fantastic. And of course, on paper, the guys in the centre are a fair bit quicker. Only those 2 in the middle, Rogers and Duruti, have gone sub 10 minutes on their entries. In fact, Alistair Rogers, 9:49. Has he got an incredibly strong finish coming up? Needs to move into another gear very, very quickly if he does. Circuit and Howell splitting in 36s, 37s for Rogers and Duruti. Again, a timing pad change. Ready. Here we go then. And Zach Howell is looking for a gold medal here. And in lane 6, Dan Circuit looking to set the best time for the 13-year-old. So Dan Circuit will guarantee himself a medal if he beats 10:10. And at this split, this won't be an issue at all. He's going to go around about 9:50 at this stage. And Zach Cowell moves into the lead in the heat. They are racing different age groups. It doesn't really matter. But of course, you like to win your heat. So Zach Cowell moving towards a gold medal in the 11 and 12-year-olds. Dan Circuit looking to set the best time for the 13s and guarantee himself a medal. And there we go, all done. Zach Cowell, 9:41. Once that's ratified, that will be gold in the 11 and 12-year category. Daniel Circuit, 9:43, guarantees himself a medal in the 13-year-old competition. 9:48 for Duruti and Alistair Rogers. So, a lot to unpick there, and with 2 more heats to come, just going to make a note of Dan's circuit. So we know that heat, because there's no 13-year-olds in heat 4, but there are 2 in heat number 5. This is heat number 4. Right, this is only 14-year-olds. If they want a medal, they'll need to go super fast. Going for it in lane 1, Black Lines, George Beardsmore. In 2 for Tunbridge Wells, Alexander Malkowski. In 3 for Abingdon Vale, Satoshi Bag. In 4 for Boastashore Barracuda, Henry Bolton. In 5 for Gravesend and Northfleet, Toby Simmons. In 6 for Wickham District, Fraser Herman. In 7 for Newbury, Isaac Jordan. And in 8 for Staines, Michael Gubers. Now, only 14-year-olds here, and there are another 6 to come in the fastest heat, who are all capable of 9:20s or below. So these guys, if they want to be on the podium, they need to be going minimum, I would say, 9:20 below that even. So let's see what they can pull off in the next 9.5 minutes. halfway already. We're rattling through these meters. Leader, Henry Bolton, by 4 seconds in lane 4. Then Alexander Malkowski, Satoshi Bag, and Toby Simmons, just ahead of Fraser Herman, Michael Gubers, in fact the entire 8, Isaac Jordan and George Beardsmore. So through 3 heats so far, we've not actually seen a 14-year-old. And now we have a full 8. So for the time being, they will be naturally the gold, silver and bronze provisional standing. To stay that way, we've already mentioned they need to go probably between 9:15 and 9:20. We have seen PBs of 10, 20 seconds already. That is what they need to do. But it's the Beausejour Barracudas, Henry Bolton, 9:36 entry. Sub 37 splits required from here right to the very end, and then some. Alexander Malkowski, second place for Tunbridge Wells. And we do tend to see around about the 600 metre mark is when the little splits become quite big breaks. Now is not the time, if you're in 3rd, 4th or 5th, to let any more space open up between you and the leaders. Satoshi takes a body length lead in 3rd place ahead of that quad of swimmers between lanes 5 and 8. Getting much closer at the front now. Bolton just leading Malkowski. 200 metres to swim, penultimate heat. Malkowski almost a second quicker on the last 50 metres. And Satoshi Bag was quicker than both of them. In fact, fastest split of that last 50 was Isaac Jordan in 4th. And I'll mention this again at the end of the event, but in the 200 metre IM finals, there is 5 minutes to withdraw at the end of the event. So 200 IM, if you've not withdrawn within 5 minutes of the end of the event, that is when withdrawals close. 200 IM withdrawals close 5 minutes after the end of this event. And Malkowski is your leader over Henry Bolton. Then Satoshi Bag, Isaac Jordan, Toby Simmons, Michael Gubers. This needs to be a very quick finish. There'll be the glory of winning heat number 4. But they'll have eyes on a step on the podium with one to come. And Henry Bolton is coming back. He wants this win. He led it for so long. Alexander Malkowski just bided his time. Coming through and between them, Satoshi Bag. He's always been there. And they're really making his presence felt in the last 25 metres. Over in lane 7, also got Isaac Jordan, not done yet. All their entry times around about the mid-9:30s. That is where we're going to finish this one. Alexander Malkowski, lovely win. 9:31 over 9:32, Henry Bolton. Great race between that pair the entire way. Isaac Jordan gets in just before Satoshi Bag by 0.05 of a second. half a second back to Toby Simmons. Fantastic heat number 4. This is heat number 5. Final heat then. Taking part from lane 1, both Jour Barracudas, Zachary Maiden. In 2 for Romsey and Totten, Henry Barker. In 3 for Woking, Joshua Hutchinson. In 4 for Tigers, Jack Militis. In 5 for Maidstone, Romeo Ball. In 6 for Reading, Finn Hemmant. In 7 for Wickham District, Aaron Kane. And in 8 for Staines, Dan Lawrence. 2 races here, Romeo Ball and Dan Lawrence in the 13-year age group, chasing a 9:43. Definitely should be doable. That is the current leader in the 13-year category, set by Dan Circuit. And then everybody else, the 14-year category, comfortably under the current fastest time there. Jack Militis for Tigers, 9:09 entry, 6 seconds quicker than anybody else, but in tied for 5th position through 200 meters. Because Finn Hemmant, Henry Barker, Joshua Hutchinson, Romeo Ball, and Dan Lawrence all in front of him. Is this a tactic? Is he just watching and waiting? It's a very brave one if it is, and maybe dangerous. They're going to be 300 down, 500 to go at this turn. This is the last heat, the last race of this session. Take the opportunity during the break coming up to visit the shop, get your merchandise. There's only one more day to do that. See so many of the jumpers and hoodies making their way around all the venues that we visit. Very proud athletes, very proud parents and coaches and guardians. Maybe this is not going to be Jack's day. Falls further behind. Those in the lead, Hemmant, Barker, Ball, Hutchinson. Romeo Ball, now our leader. In fact, 13-year age group. So as it stands, the front 5 would all get a medal because there's 3 14-year-olds and 2 13-year-olds in that front 5. Dan Lawrence, the other 13-year-old, over in lane number 8, 5th in the heat, 2nd in age group. There's going to be a lot to unravel at the end of this race. 450 down, 350 to swim. This is so difficult to call now. You're kind of like sitting and waiting. Surely somebody's going to make a break. It is not happening. Very, very rarely will you see an 800-meter heat final regardless with 250 to swim. And there's still any of 6 that can win it. And I'm not discounting Militis or Kane. But this is pretty special in terms of these events. Just moving into the front, Romeo Ball again. He was partially behind Barker and Hemmant. 200 meters to complete. Just keep your eye as well. Lane number 8, Dan Lawrence, in the shadows on the far side. Even lane 1, Zachary Maiden making a fight of this. There will be a lot of whistles in about 35 seconds time. They'll all hear them. They'll be very conscious that there's a big race on here. Ball leads the 13-year age group, Hemmant the 14-year. Good chances, the first 2 home both get gold. Henry Barker for Romsey and Totten in lane 2. And then in lane 8, Dan Lawrence, our second 13-year-old, moves up to 4th in the heat, just ahead of Joshua Hutchinson. So right now, the first 5 home all get medals. Zachary Maiden just falling back at the front 3 in his age group now. So can a 13-year-old not just take their age group win, but also the heat win? That is what Romeo Ball is trying to do the double, fastest in the entire event, and beat those in the senior age category. Ball, Barker, Hemmant, Hutchinson, and Lawrence. Here comes Joshua Hutchinson trying to take the gold away from Henry Barker, but Romeo Ball will win the heat and take the 13-year-old gold. Henry Barker likewise in the 14 years. Joshua Hutchinson, silver in the 14 years. Dan Lawrence's time in 9:15 will be good enough for silver in the 13-year category. And just trying to make best of the rest. Dan Circuit takes bronze from heat 3 with a 9:43 in the 13-year age group. So lots to unpack. We will get the confirmation of those times and medalists to you as soon as we can. But very quickly first, withdrawals from the 200 IM finals in 5 minutes. Withdrawals from the 200 IM finals in 5 minutes, okay? Can't make that clear enough. On the schedule, we have a warm-up from 1:30 for the next session. That is 3 warm-ups, okay? Boys, 13 and 14-year-olds, then everybody age 11 and 12, and then the girls, 13 and 14-year-olds. So 3 sets of 20-minute warm-ups from 1:30. Racing starts at 2:35. If you're a swimmer,